everyone. I am recording this Sunday afternoon because I could not wait to bring this information to you anymore. If you or someone you know is trying to get permanent residency through the Ontario Provincial Nominee Program, stop what you're doing right now because everything just changed. As of June 26, 2026, the OINP has been completely redesigned. Every single old stream is gone, and what's replacing them affects every worker and every employer in Ontario. The Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, the OINP, used to have 8 different streams: the foreign worker stream, the in-demand skills category, the international student stream, the skilled trade stream, the master's and the PhD graduate streams. All of them gone, eliminated. This is the single biggest change in the history of OINP. Ontario has replaced all of them with one unified program called the Ontario Workforce Priority Stream, and it has 3 pathways inside of this program. Let me break each one of them down for you. Pathway 1. The pathway 1 is for tier 0 to 3, the skilled worker pathway. Now, let's see who qualifies under the skilled worker pathway. This is for workers in high-skilled occupations. Think NOC 0, 1, 2, or 3. To qualify, you need a full-time job offer and a permanent job offer from an Ontario employer. And for work experience, you have a few options. Option A, 6 months of consecutive experience with the same employer in the past 12 months. Option B, if you're a recent graduate, just 3 months of consecutive employment with the same employer. Option C, 2 years of cumulative experience in the same NOC occupation over the last 5 years. And if you're a licensed professional in a regulated occupation, you may be completely exempt from the work experience requirement. Language, you need CLB 6. Some occupations can qualify for CLB 5. Education, you need post-secondary degree or diploma. Pathway 2, Tier 4 and 5, the essential worker pathway. This is for workers in low-skilled occupations, food service, retail, care workers, general labor. These are the essential workers Ontario requires and depends on. You still need a full-time permanent job offer, but the experience requirement is different. 9 months cumulative with the same employer within the past 2 years. Language, CLB 4, a lower bar than the skilled worker pathway. Education, a Canadian secondary school diploma or equivalent. Now, there's something important that's new. Workers in Tier 4 and 5 jobs previously had no language requirement under the old in-demand skills category. That's changed. CLB 4 is now mandatory. If you don't have a language test, go get one immediately. Pathway 3, self-employed physicians. This one is unique. Physicians who are self-employed can qualify without any job offer at all. To be eligible, you must be a member in good standing with the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Ontario and hold a valid certification of registration. To be eligible, you also need to be eligible to bill through OHIP. This pathway formalizes what Ontario is already doing with physicians. And it's a great option for doctors looking to settle in Ontario permanently. Rural bonus. One more thing I want to flag, especially for employers outside of the GTA. Ontario has introduced lower gross revenue thresholds for employers in rural communities. Now, we don't know exactly what this is. We will know more clearly in the coming weeks. But if your business is in a census division with a population of under 150,000, you may qualify for reduced business revenue requirements across all 3 pathways. So this is a big deal for operators in Northern and Southern Ontario. What's next? Now, the expression of interest system is currently closed. No new EOIs can be submitted right now. Ontario expects the new EOI portal to reopen later this summer. If you had an active EOI profile under the old streams, it will be withdrawn. and it will be withdrawn automatically. You will need to re-register under the new program when it reopens. Applications already submitted under a former stream will still be assessed under the old rules. So if you applied before the cutoff, you're protected. This is a major, major shift. If you want to know whether you qualify under the new OINP, reach out. Link is below. We are asking everyone to be prepared to submit their EOI as soon as it opens. Why? Because we feel that general draws will happen in the beginning before it tapers down into more specific draws. So if you have an EOI, you may be lucky enough to be accepted in the first few draws. We cannot just assess you, we have to assess the employer as well. So you can get assessed, we can assist you by preparing you to be ready to submit your EOI when it opens. And we can also assess and assist your employer to make sure that they are eligible and make sure they know the criteria and make sure that everything is prepared when the portal opens. Because this new program is entirely employer-driven, except for the physicians. So just because you qualify and you're ready, if your employer doesn't qualify or employer is not ready with their documentation, you may not be able to apply because your employer needs to apply first. So all I'm saying is be ready, give us a call, stop what you're doing right now, email us, or send us a message through social media, WhatsApp, whatever it is that you need, you're comfortable with, send us a message, send us a resume. If you're not one of our clients already, and if we don't have your information, we will get back to you right away. We will prepare you for when the portal opens. Subscribe and engage and follow us as we bring more news under the Ontario Nominee Program in the coming weeks. This is Shamila Pereira from Ann Arbor Consultants.